Tourism, Investment, Creative Industries, Culture and Information Minister Honorable Ernest Hilaire shared statistics on this year's carnival. He acknowledged a significant increase in the number of foreign visitors during the carnival season, which is clearly reflected in the visitor arrivals. While the surge has raised concerns about the lower participation of locals in bands compared to foreigners, Hilaire noted that the influx of foreigners has boosted band numbers overall.
Look at the size of the bands. I mean, you have bands touching 2,000 revelers now, which was not something we saw previously. My own involvement will tell me that bands would barely touch 500. There's one, probably two big bands in those days, Red and Just for Fun, that were huge, but we were not accustomed of seeing 2,000 persons in a band. It would be 300, maybe barely touching 500. But now, we've seen a significant increase in Fusion, in Legends, in Just for Fun, in Zuvo, really big bands. But a lot of that is attributed to foreigners, visitors, coming and playing mass in St. Lucia.
He also addressed concerns regarding the declining participation and spectating by locals this year.
Somebody would have said to me that less St. Lucians were in Castries watching Carnival, and before there used to be so many people in the boulevard watching Carnival. Now visualize the boulevard, and how many people a boulevard can really hold. Even when it's packed, with bands moving around the boulevard. Think about it, just visualize the boulevard. Now, we don't go into the boulevard anymore. But also too, the bands go up to Mega J. So the entire route from Mega J to Castries have people watching the bands. Before, everybody was in the city center watching the bands. There was only one band that went back up to Mega J. So St. Lucians have actually spread out along the route watching the bands.
Hilaire highlighted the role of technology and social media, which allow people to watch the carnival from the comfort of their homes.
Times have changed, so it doesn't mean less St. Lucians are viewing Carnival. We have to account for the fact that there are more platforms on which people can watch. So, you don't have to leave your home. Calypso Finals, Soca Monarch, you can watch it live on television. You can watch it live on Facebook. It doesn't mean less people are watching because the numbers in the city center seem smaller. And I've had to point that out.
The minister emphasized that criticisms are inevitable, but taking time to reflect before making judgments is important. Ultimately, he affirmed that the 2025 Lucian Carnival was a success. Kayla Edwin, NBC Prime.